This is Sonia. I made some dividers for my A5 Filofax last night, and I wanted to show them off and show you how I did it. So this is my A5 Filofax. It's a wine color, and so I wanted to make some dividers that really fit in with that color. The dividers that come with the Filofax are these beigey ones that were pretty plain, so I felt like every time I opened it, they really stuck out. So I went through my supplies, and I knew that the best paper that would really match with the color and style of the Osterley would be the basic gray Urban Couture line. And this line I think is from like 2008 or something like that, so it's kind of old. I bought it for a trip to Romania that I took several years ago, so to make a travel journal. And, you know, the colors and the style were perfect for that travel journal, and then I just had probably about 5 pieces left over since then. So this was the perfect way to have those papers out and around me all the time, but also decorate my Osterley. So I will just show them to you real quick, the different styles. I went ahead and the paper is not double-sided, so I just got some beige paper. It has a little bit of color and texture, a graininess in the paper. I guess it's still beige, so it's kind of like when you get a new house and it's beige, but it's the builder beige, and then you put maybe a different color of beige on the walls. It just feels different. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see, over here, got a nice blue one going on. Haven't put my receipts in my bill section, obviously. I've got a nice kind of pinky brown one. Still haven't written in my Fly Lady zones. This one is a nice green one with some brown flowers on it. My birthday section. This one is some red with brown. My devotional section. And then brown with red and yellow. So those are the dividers. It's not super thick lamination, but I definitely think they're going to hold up pretty long term. So I'm very pleased with them. What I did was I went to Office Depot. Well, I went to Staples, and they didn't have anything that was what I was looking for, but I got this at Office Depot, so it was 10 sheets, or a 10 pack in the self-seal letter. I think it was $9.99 for the 10 pack. And the size is actually pretty much perfect for A5 dividers. So you could do it multiple ways. One way that you could do it if you just had one divider, an odd number of dividers, is if you line up the tab there to the edge, you can pull off the sticky paper, the sticky backing, put your divider down, and then fold it over onto itself. But it won't cover the whole tab on the back side. So it's just an inch too short to be one page per divider. But what you can do is it works out just perfectly if you put the edge right up to the side. And then I had another divider here to show. Now it's missing, so I'll just have to pick out a different one. If you get another tab, and you would want to get the opposite. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I found it. So if you line them up exactly with the edges of the paper, and then in the center, it's hard to show you one-handed, but basically it'll come out like this, so that in the center there's just enough room between them for your scissor to cut down. So you take off the sticky side of one, and then stick down the dividers here, and then you would get the second one and stick it down on top. So it's a little bit deceiving. I feel like that it puts 10 there because you look at this picture and it shows, you know, that the photo is between 2 pieces. So this made me think that there were 10. You could laminate 10 things with this package, but you can really only laminate 5 things with this package because there are 10 sheets, but you need 2 sheets per item, if that makes sense. but you can get 2 A5 dividers out of 2 sheets, or almost 1 full A5 divider out of 1 sheet. I haven't checked on the personal size or the pocket size, but obviously you would be able to get more out of them. It was really easy. The sheets come with a little lip here, so you would just peel off the one edge piece, and then you could stick that down and then roll out the paper from underneath it. So once you know what you're doing, it was so easy to do. I am now going to be probably making myself dividers for different seasons for my other ones. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with these dividers for the Osterley just because they are such a perfect color for this and perfect style. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be making other dividers for my other planners that will be swapped out. So those are the dividers I made, and then I know that I said I had given up on the Frixion pens, but when I was in Office Depot, I have been stalking all the stores for Frixion pens just because the 2 that I got in Canada, I was so disappointed with them, the pink and the purple, that lasted about a week, if even that, and so I haven't. After they were so disappointing, I didn't want to order them online to try them out again. The black one that I got at the drugstore, it was okay, but I really wanted to try the colors, but not enough to order them online. So it looks like Office Depot finally got these colored ones. So there's a blue, a purple, and a pink. And they just got set up in the school supply section, and the 3-pack I think was like $6.50 or something like that. And these are the 0.77 fine ones. So I am excited to give them a try. The only bad thing is I keep trying to click them from up here, so it'll, take a little while to remember to click them there on the side. But I'm excited to give the Frixion pens, another final try since everyone loves them. But anyway, so if you're going to Office Depot to get the laminating sheets, and you've been thinking about getting some Frixion pens, go ahead and pick them up and give them a try yourself. Good luck with your dividers. Let me know if you have any better suggestions for getting the pages laminated. The seal is really good. They seem to stick great, and I actually felt like they gave a lot of leeway. There was one page that I got distracted and it went on sideways, and I was able to peel it back enough to straighten it out just a little bit. And it's very forgiving with the air bubbles. If you get an air bubble, you can really just push them out. But yet it is very sticky. It's not going to come back up. So I am super pleased with this brand. I'm probably going to go back and get another package. So yeah, good luck.